Hello there, Luis Ponce here from Mind Body Motion. Continue the series of the neuromuscular reeducation inspired by Thomas Hanna's Somatics book. And we're going to be working on the next 4 videos on freeing up the rib cage and getting you to move more efficiently as you walk. Our goal is for you to be more efficient when you walk and not to have pain. So that's the most important goal for us here. So I want you to pay attention more about what happens as we walk and the rotation of the rib cage. So as the rib cage rotates, the pelvis should stay straight. As we talked on the last video on the walking mechanics, that's important for us to understand those motions there. So the session that we're going to be, the lesson we're going to be doing today is to work with the back muscles. So the extensors of our back muscles here, they run from the lower back, from the ilium right here, the pelvis area, all the way up to the neck. So we're going to be working on extending the spine and retraining and connecting that part. We're also going to be working on connecting the slings, the fascia slings that run from the right to the left and vice versa, to the left shoulder to the hip. So the movements are we're going to be targeting these little teeny muscles that hold the spine, the vertebrae together. And you can see the different directions of those muscles here. And very, very important to pay attention here is many times we get compressed on the back of our head due to so much tension of being in front of the computer, faulty positions we achieve through the day. And, we remember that we're fighting gravity all the time. So our purpose is for us to learn how to breathe properly as you walk, move with very deep intentions on how you're going to be swinging your body and moving forward. And let's give it a whirl with this. If you have pain, or you think that you have restrictions, so you getting too old too quick, etc., please try it out, move slowly, and you're going to find a lot of rewards by doing these exercises. We're going to be working with the sensory motor mechanism of our nervous system, and many times we suffer from sensory memory amnesia due to not moving properly. We forget how to do it, and then we end up having injuries. So follow me on this lesson 1 of somatics, and we'll see you at the end. We'll start lesson 1 laying on the floor, bending your legs, keeping the shoulder width apart. So gently, we're going to inhale as we arch the lower back, feeling how your tailbone, the sacrum bone of your spine, the tailbone part of it, the end of your spinal column, will be pressed into the floor. Gently inhale as you're coming up, and also distinctively you're going to feel how your neck gets traction as you do this. As you arch your back, your neck is going to flatten. So inhale. If you have low back pain, be careful with this motion right here. Be gentle as how much you're going to be arching. But the inhaling part is gonna help a lot in doing that. So we'll do that for 5 times, and then we're gonna go face down and position our face, the left cheek on the right hand, and gently we're gonna lift only the elbow. That will allow the shoulder blade to slide under the rib cage. The key here on this motion is for you to start utilizing your shoulder properly, and it's going to be connecting to the left glute as you do that. So 3 times we're going to do these motions. Now, as you can see, I'm looking up as I'm rotating. This may be difficult for some people, but slowly you're going to be regaining some of the information of how to mobilize your neck. Now we put it both together. We lift in the head, hand, and elbow.
And as you can see, I'm lifting about 3-4 inches max. Do not go too far on that. Okay, the idea is for you to just to feel the engagement of the back muscles as you do that. Again, distinctively, you're gonna feel the glute, the left glute activating. Now we're gonna lift the left leg 3 times. And again, you can see that I'm not lifting that far up. Okay, your goal is for you to lift your knee off the floor. You can feel the activation of the hamstring and the glute as you do that. Now we're gonna put it all together by lifting the leg, head, elbow at the same time. So repeat that 3 times. And again, slow motions are very key to do this. Inhaling as we lift is very, very key, okay? So sometimes we lose the peripheral vision because we don't rotate our head to the sides. So this will start incorporating that. On this position, you can see how my shoulder blade is moving. So we engage in the shoulder blade muscles to communicate to the brain that specific motion. Then we'll go and lift only the head. I'm putting pressure on my hand as I'm lifting to create some counterbalance. Now we're gonna lift the hand, head, and elbow at the same time. And again, the idea is I'm looking towards the ceiling to mobilize also the eye muscles. We don't move very often. Unless we intentionally do that. So this is a great way for us to start communicating to our body how to contralateral rotate as we walk. And again, it's focusing on the extensors or your back muscles. Okay, so we stand in the body, and also we crossing the left side to the right side. So we have a slings of fascia that connect the body that way, and the nervous system is very interested in finding out how the fascia functions in our bodies. Now, when we're done with this section, we're going to put the right hand on top of the left hand and position our forehead on that and look up towards the ceiling. Now, I'm putting pressure on my elbows as I'm looking up. Okay, so this will start teaching the muscles of the neck to incorporate with the back muscles and the glutes to help you bring your chest up when we are in the standing position. Now we're going to be combining the lifting of the head with the left leg, lifting it at 3 times. Inhale as we lift. And then we'll switch to the right leg. And if you have pain on your neck, just send your eyes to the ceiling as far as you can, and slowly you're gonna regain some of the motion that we think we should be losing because we aging too soon, or that's the way the body's gonna be engaged in there. So to finalize this part, we're gonna lift the head along with both feet at the same time. Hold it for a few seconds. And then relax for a bit there. And then we're gonna turn face up again. Get good position. Keep your legs bent. Interlace your fingers. Put them behind your head. And this is not a sit-up, okay? You're gonna arch your back and then lift your head with your hands as you're doing this, trying to curl in, okay? The idea is for you to roll in your spine one vertebrae at a time. Press your elbows against the floor when we're arching, and then we'll lift the head with the effort of our arms, okay? Not with the effort of the neck muscles. Okay, inhale and exhale, closing up. And you're gonna feel a distinctive constriction of the deep muscles of your abdomen as you do this. Exhale as you're coming up. Again, do not put too much force on your neck. Be gentle with that. Very important to do this exercise on a very slow motion, as you can see, and drawing your belly button in as you go up. So this mobilized the smaller muscles of your spine in a very safe way. So do that for 5 times, then relax, lengthen your legs, and feel how your back is much better, way more relaxed. We'll check this out on a standing position to revise how you feel.
Okay, so we'll finish up the movements for the lesson number 1. As you can see, the motions when we go and move this way and translates into this motion here. Obviously, you're not going to be turning your head, but that's exactly what's happening here. So as we go in this position and rotate, you're activating that mechanism as you're going back and forth. So it's important for us to really do these exercises slowly. Take your time. Commit yourself to do these exercises every day. And you can do it in the morning and night. That will work really well. We'll follow up next week with the lesson number 2, complementing the extensors that we did today. We're going to work into organizing the abdomen part. Okay? So hopefully you like this information. You find yourself walking yourself better with less pain and less pressure, and continue to breathe intentionally and communicating with your nervous system the proper way. Remember, the intentions are very important for you to remember how to move properly as you go. So we're looking forward to seeing you soon. Give us some comments, sign up on our channel, and I will see you next week. Thank you.